Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of Laugh to Keep from Crying podcast. I'm Jess.
I'm Austin.
Let's get into it.
Yay! Okay, first of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone who watched last week, everyone who listened last week, everyone who commented on our Instagrams and our TikToks and our tweets. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
The love is like so important to us and it felt so good. I don't know. It was really exciting. And I was talking to Jess last night and I was like, we are recording episode 2 tomorrow.
I know.
And we've just finished like everything for episode 1 on Wednesday. So it's like, oh my goodness, like the weeks just go by so fast.
They really do. But I'm excited. I'm excited because we're going to be creating a lot of content. It'll be super fun.
Literally so much content. Between Instagram and TikTok and Twitter and just everything, like we're gonna be everywhere, and people are gonna get so tired of us.
Period. You're gonna mute us on all socials.
Right. If you're not tired of us, we're not doing our jobs.
Period.
Milo's wanting so much attention right now.
I love how like attention whore he is.
Right.
I love that about him now.
Yeah,
It's so cute.
I do too. Jazz and I were watching last week's episode on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it was funny to just like watch Milo because we would be talking about something so serious and then Milo would be like just like licking away.
That is so funny.
Yeah, it was really, really cute.
I love dogs with like sassy personality traits. Like if your dog isn't like a little bit sassy or like has something like, I don't even know. I feel like all dogs do.
Yeah.
And I love that because Dottie's like a sassy little stubborn
I want to meet Dottie so bad.
But I love that about her. Like I love that because it's her way or the highway, honey. And I love that about her.
I love that. She's kind of like her mommy.
Oh, yeah. She's just like me. And let me tell you, I gave her, you know how they give you pup cups at like Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah.
I gave her one of those. Vomiting, honey. She is allergic to milk, just like her mommy.
Oh my goodness.
We are lactose intolerant queens.
A lactose intolerant household. Zach's not, is he?
No, Zach. And that's the funny thing is like, I don't eat dairy or gluten, and Zach eats like the worst. He eats like Fridays, Applebee's, like cheesy as shit. Like he'll order like fries with so much cheese on them, and like he eats terrible.
You know what would be funny if you made a TikTok of Zach eating like shit like that, and then he looks at you and it's the sound of the "you wish that was you." That would be.
That is so funny.
That would be a good.
That is literally accurate though.
Why am I always feeding you? Good
yeah, I know. He like Venmo requests me now. I'm just kidding. But he always sends me good TikToks.
Yeah. Well, just a few.
Right. Yeah. Honestly, that's how it is though. Because I used to eat. I don't know if you remember, like when we did Local Media, I used to eat like that too. Like I used to eat at Applebee's. I would get wings. I would get burgers. I was like, I can just, and also like when you're young, you can just do that, and it doesn't like hurt your digestive system as much. But like. I feel like I got a little bit older, now I'm a grandma, and now my body's like, bitch, no more.
Yeah, because I actually remember when we were doing that show that summer, oh, my love. I remember that when we were doing that show, Leah was the annoying one. Like, she was like, I can't eat gluten, and I can't, like, she literally could only eat twigs and berries, and fast forward, like 5 years, and that's you.
Yeah. I love that about, like, I mean, like, I would never choose it for myself, though. Because, like, I know so many people who do that for, like, their bodies. And, like, more power to you. Like, if you can tell yourself, I'm not going to eat dairy and gluten and be super healthy, but your body can actually, like, take that stuff, like, good for you. You are a lot stronger than I am. Because if I could... there is no way you could make me eat like this if I literally wouldn't be like sick for a week if I did.
Right, yeah.
There's no way I would give up dairy.
It's a blessing and a curse.
It is a blessing. Yeah, I've never eaten this healthy, but also like I love mac and cheese and it sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. So is there like any circumstance under which like you could eat stuff like that ever? Like can you take preventative medicine and then eat whatever you want, or it's just a disaster no matter what?
Well, I could take some really like powerful medicine, like it would have to be prescription. Anything over the counter is not good enough for me. Like some people can do that if they're just lactose intolerant, but since I'm lactose intolerant and I have IBS, like no amount of lactate will help me. Like I'll still be sick. But there is medicine for IBS, but ultimately my grandpa's a pharmacist, and ultimately he said like the side effects are just too much. It's just like not even worth it. Like it can like make you really sick and like give you problems down the road, which like okay. I mean, I feel like I would do something like that for like my wedding or like a big event,
Yeah.
So I'm actually gonna look into that, like, before I get married, like, to see, like, oh, is there something I could take, like, a couple weeks before so that I could build up tolerance?
Yeah, because I'm not coming to your wedding if, like, the cake is like dairy and gluten free.
Tell me why my dad was roasting me about that. He was telling my, maybe I shouldn't say this on the air. He was like, Jessica's wedding is gonna be so weird because it's all gonna be dairy free, gluten free shit. And I'm like, you really think I'm gonna make all my guests eat that? Obviously not.
Me and your dad are gonna be at the table, like, eating like a real cake. And we're gonna be like, you wish that was you, huh?
Honestly, no. I'm gonna have, even if I can't eat it, even if there's no medicine that I can, like, do that for, that's what I want to do. I want to take a medicine and, like, build up, like, 2-week immunity and do it.
Yeah.
But if I can't do that, obviously, I'm just gonna have, like, for everyone, normal food, because Zach eats normal food. So I'm gonna, and then I'll have, like, a special, like, thing for me. But you know what I want? I want a weed cake.
Oh.
And I've said that since I was in high school. Like, I've always said that.
So that everyone at the reception is just, like, buzzed.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know, like, I definitely want to eat the weed cake. So maybe the weed cake's the dairy-free, gluten-free one, and you just, like, have to bear it, and then there's a normal cake. Because I feel like you can't just have a weed cake.
Yeah.
Maybe there's, like, a special thing that, like, is also dairy. And then, like, it's not like you're going to eat a whole slice to get... I don't know. So maybe it's like a candy or something that I can also eat. Whoa. Like a chocolate ball or something. But I definitely want edibles at my wedding.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I think that's so fun.
Yeah, and I want to get, like, toasty, like...
Right? Oh my goodness. Your party... Whoa. Yeah. That would be so much fun.
Yeah, and also it's going to be legalized here, so...
Where do you want to get married?
Kentucky. I want to get married at... Okay, so this is kind of out of budget, but a girl can dream. I want to get married at the Kentucky Castle. Do you know where that is?
I don't.
It's like... I don't even know what part. Oh, it'll come to me, but it's like Versailles, but not, it's called Versailles. Yeah. Versailles, Kentucky, but it's like spelled Versailles.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's basically like this big, really pretty castle, and like I've seen on TV people rent out the whole thing. Like obviously that's not my budget, but but I could probably just
rent out. Who knows if this podcast goes
right. Okay, blow up this podcast so I can rent out the Kentucky Castle. It's a big.
If y'all help Jess rent out this castle,
we'll live stream it.
We'll invite 2 viewers to the wedding.
Yeah, we can do a giveaway, and then y'all can get stoned with us.
And then we'll live stream it.
Right. Yeah. But we need weed to get legalized in Kentucky, which is kind of that's not gonna.
That's not gonna happen unless like a federal mandate is like it's legalized in the country.
But like, honestly, I could see that happening in the next 2 years. I mean, I don't know, maybe not.
I mean, as more states like add it to their vocabulary that it's like legalized, then it's gonna become an issue for anyone who's not.
Yeah. Like especially like what if the states around it? What if Ohio does it? Then what is Kentucky gonna do? Right. Like Newport on the Levee is Kentucky, but it's like right across from Cincinnati. So it's like, what are you gonna do? Like it's illegal there, but yeah.
So we are actually so blessed to have Jess in our presence today because she's been sick as a dog for the past 2 days because she's fully vaxxed.
I got my second shot Wednesday. And it wasn't as bad as the first time, but it was pretty bad. Like, it wasn't like the first time, it knocked me out for the 48 hours, and then I had IBS symptoms, and I was, like, sick the whole weekend. This time, I was just sick, like, the 2 days, and it wasn't as bad as the first time. But I was, like, fevery and, like, nauseous, but chills, but dizzy, but no. I'm good. I'm good now.
Yeah, you woke up today, and I got like a text at like 8 a.m. this morning because I was kind of nervous. So you would like wake up and be like, Aust, like we have to.
I would have pushed through. I would have done it.
Yeah, I know.
Just because like even if I was like feeling like shit, I would have been like, okay.
Like let's just do it. Let's like live our truth.
Yeah.
But no, I like read that text. I was like, oh, like mostly just happy for you because I know what it's like to like feel like complete shit and then wake up the next morning and you're just like, oh my god, like pinch me. I feel great.
Yeah, it was the best. I slept for like, I did it on purpose because I figured if I get a good night's rest, I'll feel good. And so like, I haven't worked out. I've been really good about resting. Baby, little Milo.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad I feel great.
Yeah, that's good. When I got my shot, I got J&J.
Ooh, controversy.
Well, yeah, I know.
I'm just playing.
We came for me last weekend.
I know. I love making fun of you because you and my sister both got J&J.
Really?
Yeah, and so I love coming for people.
Yes.
I obviously like. It's all jokes, and I know that it's an effective vaccine, but it's just funny because of the memes.
Yeah, it is. It is funny. So I got J&J, and I got it at like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, well, I thought it sucked too, but the timeline actually ended up being really good.
Yeah.
So I got it at 7 o'clock in the morning, and by 4 p.m., just suddenly, like, I was like, ooh, I feel kind of weird at like 4 p.m., and then by 5 p.m., fever, chills, nausea, headache.
That's how it happens.
Everything. Like,
you get a little onset, and then it's like, bitch, you're out.
It just came on. And so I spent the rest of the night in bed, and I, like, chugged water.
Good.
And then I went to sleep, and I woke up at like 5 a.m.
Oh.
Like, this is gross, but I like obviously broke my fever because there was like so much sweat on my bed.
Yeah.
But I woke up at 5 a.m. and I felt like I could go run a marathon.
Wow.
I was like, bitch, like, I'm a whole new bitch.
I
like,
love that.
Yeah. And so I was like, oh, and I was so nervous because I forget what I was doing. I was going to Ohio for something that next day, and I had to drive all day.
Oh my gosh,
so
I remember that.
It could have really been bad, but I woke up at like, I was surprising my mom for her birthday. But I woke up at 5, and I was like, I feel amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I was really lucky. But it's if you haven't gotten your shot yet,
get it.
Or definitely get it. Or you haven't had symptoms with your first shot and you might have them with the second shot, just know that it sucks, but it sucks for a very short amount of time.
Yeah.
And it's a good sign that your body is doing what it's supposed to.
Right. Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
So when you when you said you break a fever, you sweat it out?
I don't. Is
that a thing?
Yeah, because it happens to me, so I know it's a thing. I don't know. My mom has always just used that terminology. I don't know if there's like actual medical terminology for it.
Yeah.
But like my family has always just said, oh, you broke your fever or whatever.
So like your fever goes down and then you sweat it out?
Yeah, I think
that's literally what's happening to me right now. That's why I'm telling you I'm like sweaty, but I'm cold.
Mm-hmm. Oh, mine just happens like at like it's very compacted into like a few hours.
Mine's like drawn out. Weird.
It's menopause.
Bye.
You old
menopause.
bag.
Yeah, literally.
Boomer.
Iconic.
Yeah, not menopause.
Gotcha.
I have really good news to report. My neck is no longer dark brown from the self tanner. I was able to scrub it off.
Good.
Yeah. So I if you don't know, I have posted about it on my social media. But if you don't know, I tried my hand at self tanner. And honestly, like, there were parts of my body that I loved it. I was like, I just look so much healthier. Like, I just, like, a little bit of color. Yeah. Like, it's just so nice. But then there were parts, and I did my research, and I consulted the tanning queen. And I was like, what do I do? And Jess is like, make sure you, like, moisturize, like, your elbows, your hands, and then just use, like, the excess that's left over on the mitt for those places. Yeah. And I did that, but I still, like, I think for my first time out, I did good.
Yeah, you did. For your first time out.
Yeah, but it was still, like, if I do it again, I think I would dilute it.
Okay.
Because for some reason it came out like really dark on me.
Yeah, that's so weird because like literally I know some people it just like absorbs to them and sticks. For me, self-tanner just like doesn't really stick to me. Yeah. No matter what I do, like it doesn't really like absorb. Yeah. I don't know.
It went dark, not problematic. I wasn't problematic, but it went really dark on me. I was wow.
We were wearing the same one and he was definitely shades darker than me and you're not that much darker than me in general, without. Yeah.
Like without it. Yeah. So yeah, I was like, I would probably dilute it. Yeah. And I think I would like dilute it so much.
Or get a lighter shade.
Yeah. I think I would dilute it so much that like I wouldn't have to feel like I had to put it everywhere. Mm-hmm. Like I really liked the way it looked on my face. So I would like do my face. Yeah. And then I probably like wouldn't do my neck and then maybe just like the tops of my shoulders. You know what? So it looks like very natural. Like, I was just out in the sun a couple days ago.
You know what you would like? You would like the other ones that I sent you. You would like that L'Oreal. So it's L'Oreal and they're like these little tanning like I don't even know. Wipes, yeah. They're tanning wipes from L'Oreal, and you just like put them on, and like the first you can do it just once, and I feel like you get that result. Yeah. Sometimes people build it and do like 3, and then you're like really dark. Like it's like you use like a really dark tanner, but like I feel like after like one of those, you'd like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's also easy because you don't have to put it everywhere.
Yeah, I'm definitely down for continuing to explore self tanning because I really did enjoy the way it looks. Yeah. And I don't want to, like, I don't like traditional tanning. I don't like the idea of like skin cancer, obviously.
No, me neither.
I really think I will explore more with that. I think before my sister's wedding, especially because like I'll be in so many pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be in Florida for 5 days, so I'll get a good natural
one.
What, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. But I don't know if it's worth all that. But I think I'll be in Florida for like 5 days before the actual physical wedding. Mm-hmm. So I'll have enough time to like get natural color.
Right.
And so I think I'll be set there. But I think the few days before I leave for Florida, I'm going to just like put like a very light layer on my face because I don't wear makeup. So like I can do that. So I like put a little layer on my face just to like look good in like selfies I take with my family when I'm out and things like that for Instagram.
Make sure you rub it down your neck too. Yeah. Well, maybe not. He doesn't like the neck.
Here's the good thing about me. I have a beard, so
you can't see the
okay,
line. Never mind.
You can't see the line.
Yeah, that's okay.
Because it's like if my face is a little bit darker than my neck, it would be really hard to tell unless you were like really staring at me.
So that's actually okay. Never mind.
Yeah. So I think I could just do my face.
I do too.
I really like the idea. I want to try this so bad. Diluting it down and just like barely rubbing it on my shoulders where I get like natural freckles when I'm like outside, because I think that would just like give you like the sun, like the J-Lo glow.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know. I don't want to drop the coin on a professional spray tan.
That's fair.
And also, I just can't. I don't know if it's like body image issues. I don't know what it is, but I cannot stomach the idea of like standing in my underwear just like a gingerbread man.
I know what you mean.
And just someone like looking at my crevices and like.
I know what you mean, but they honestly don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
And if they do, they're like trash.
Right, yeah.
But like they see so many naked ass people.
Right.
Every day. Like
Speaking of being nice, can we talk about your bikini wax?
Yeah.
Okay. Talk about things that I would never do.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna trudge the waters here.
Yeah.
And see what we can talk about. But okay, I'm just gonna get into it. Fuck that.
Yeah, basically.
She spread your butt cheeks open.
Yeah. So basically, oh my gosh, my family's gonna have a field day with this. So basically, I went with Zach's aunt. To go get waxed because
shout out Zach's aunt.
I've heard of it and I've always wanted to try it, so I just did. And oh my gosh, that was the most painful thing I've ever experienced in my life.
You were so nervous before.
Oh yeah, and it was definitely worth being that because it hurt. I'm telling you, I was crying. Yeah, I mean, like I was a trooper though. I don't think I was like crying that she could see, but it was like more crying in my heart.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, I don't want to get too graphic, but like. Basically, there are areas where it doesn't hurt as much, and that's what they do first. So she did pulled off the wax. I was like, oh, it hurt, but it's like getting your eyebrows waxed. It's not like as much. And then there are other places that are more sensitive that literally felt, and I've never experienced like a lot of pain before. Yeah. I've never broken a bone, knock on wood.
Yeah, that's
like,
real wood.
Good. I've never broken a bone, knock on wood. And so, like, I've never, like, experienced that level of pain, but it felt to me like a gunshot. Like, it was, like,
oh my goodness.
Like, a slap. Like, and it was just, like, pull. And it was, like, the impact was just, like, oh, my gosh. I was, literally, this is the sound I made. I was, like, like, it felt like someone, like, punched me in the stomach. Like,
whoa.
Yeah, and then I had to do that twice. And, yeah, it was just, like, an experience. But apparently, the first time you get waxed is the worst because your hair grows back thinner. So I'm going to try it again. I don't know if it's for me yet, but it does save me a lot of time in the shower, and it's like really clean and nice, so I like it. Especially for summer when you're in your bikini, like it's nice to like not have to worry about that. So like maybe for summer I'll try it a few more times, but yeah.
Yeah, my two best friends Sam and Stephanie are coming with me to Florida. They're going to stay. So my family, like I told you, so extra. They're renting out an entire resort. But actually, Sam, Stephanie, me, and Jazz got our own house that's only a block away.
Oh, nice.
So that we can kind of be separate and, like, be really messy at the house.
Yeah.
And not have to be around my family.
Yeah.
So they are both getting bikini waxes. And I think it's going to be their first bikini wax.
What are they doing, Brazilian or just bikini?
No, I think Brazilian.
Girl, good luck.
I'm pretty sure. But I think... I remember my friend Stephanie saying that I think they opted for doing the sugar version.
Oh, sugar wax?
Yeah, so I don't know if that'll be like more
different.
Pleasant or less effective, last longer, whatever. I don't know. Did you know you can sugar wax at home by making actual sugar wax yourself?
Yeah, but there's no way I could pull that off.
Well, Jazz did
Wouldn't it hurt?
Well, Jazz did it. He made it. It's like basically just making caramel.
Yeah, I mean, you can wax yourself at home, but like that was like an amount of pain I would never be able to do, like to myself. Yeah.
He did it, and he did it for his leg prior to getting his new tattoo, and it was kind of patchy. It was pretty patchy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Leave it in the hands of the professionals.
Oh yeah, there's no way I could. I can do my own spray tan. I can do my own lashes, but like there's no way I can like inflict myself with that much pain.
Yeah. Also, Trish, if you're watching this right now or listening to this right now, Jess will come out to LA and do your spray tan for
right. Yeah, I will.
She's gotten so many offers. Because Trish she knows.
Yeah.
She knows that her spray tan is patchy.
Yeah.
But it's just like, okay, first of all, if you're making $1 million a month on OnlyFans, like why don't you just have a pro do it?
Yeah.
But I kind of love that she does it herself.
She does do it herself?
She has to.
Right?
The way it's like...
Yeah, like I don't even look like that, and I do it myself.
Yeah, the way it's like patchy and stuff,
yeah.
like she has to do it herself.
That makes sense.
But Jess and I will come out and I'll like talk to Moses while you and Jess get things done.
I'll spray.
How iconic would that be? Spray tanning Trish.
Literally iconic.
Oh,
you would probably poop yourself if I
would shit my pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you went, I would find any way I could weasel in. I'd
definitely take you. There's no way I would go to Trisha Paytas and not bring you.
Yeah, and
that would be like
you'd be like, this is my assistant Austin.
Yeah,
he's gonna assist with the tanning today.
Yeah. There's no way I could do that to you, especially since you introduced me to her. That would be just like evil for me to go without you.
Jazz introduced me to Trish, and I've been a Trish fan for like, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 years, but Jazz has been a Trish fan since like before he was in high school.
Whoa.
Yeah, like he's been following Trish for a very, very long time.
That is a long time.
And his sister is also like a big Trish fan, and I just love that bitch so much.
She's so iconic.
Oh my god. And if you have $5 to spare a month, go sub to her OnlyFans because like Jazz and I subbed 1 month. And it's iconic. Like she for $5 a month, she uploads shit every day. And she does she's so hypersexual. I love it. I love a woman that's like not afraid to like be out and about talking about her like sexuality and like body positivity, just everything. I love her.
She's crazy. I love her.
Sponsored by Trisha OnlyFans. No, I'm just kidding.
Right, and this podcast is sponsored by.
Right. What are we getting into today?
Okay, so New York City is supposed to completely reopen by July 1st.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what exactly. Milo's nervous too.
Yeah, Milo's so nervous.
I mean, I don't know exactly what that means. Does that just mean like no curfews? Like our bars opening back up?
I did a little bit. I sent you a story on Instagram from NBC New York. There's this. I forget her name. I really want to plug her though because she's awesome. There's this girl that runs the Instagram for NBC New York. Okay. And she's so cool. She does like really good millennial Gen Z like entertaining content to bring like news to us. But anyway, Kay Ingram, that's her name. Okay. Kay Ingram. It just came to me. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, she is.
Yeah, she's awesome and she does really good content. But it's like July 1, it's full capacity for everything. That's a restaurant, stadiums, bars, stadiums.
Gyms? Oh no, I don't feel comfortable going to gyms.
It's scary, Jess.
That's freaking scary.
It's really scary.
Wait, I'm going to the bars. Hell yeah.
Fully vaxxed, queen.
Yeah.
I mean, you and I, like, we've always taken the pandemic, like, super responsibly. So even if we, like, go to a bar, I could see us, like, going to an outdoor bar.
Yeah.
And even if it was busy, I would still feel comfortable at my own table, like, ordering drinks.
Me too, because we are vaccinated.
Like, yeah, but I'm not going to go into, like, some dive bar, like, downtown where it's, like, 2 square feet and there's 10,000
and
people
I never would. Yeah. Oh gosh, no. And see, we're out in Queens, like especially near me.
Yeah.
The bars that I used to go to, even before the pandemic, where I would feel comfortable doing vaccinated with a mask and maybe put the borders up, I would feel comfortable sitting at a bar there because it was never really that crowded. Like it would always be like the bar's pretty full, but like you could put blinders up. And then there were like little side tables spread out, and like out in Queens where I used to go, like it wasn't like packed like Manhattan anyways, so like I wouldn't be.
Where did we go for your birthday? What was that
Astoria.
little stretch?
I have
Do you remember
Astoria?
the street?
No.
It was like this cute little street.
Yeah.
It was like extra cute because it was around Christmas time.
Yeah.
So like they had a whole bunch of lights and like fun things out.
Yeah.
But that was so cute.
Yeah, I remember. I wish I had a better plan that night because we just kind of were walking around trying to get
Also,
in.
when Leah and I showed up, you were
gone.
You were gone.
I know.
You had already celebrated 10 birthdays.
Well, because everyone kept trying to buy me a drink, and I was like, I literally can't do another one.
Even I think Leah and I bought you a drink too, and I was like, honestly, like we should have like just offered to buy her an Uber home later.
Yeah.
Like so many people bought you drinks.
Oh yeah, and I was so grateful for everyone who showed up because I think I had like 20 people there.
Yeah,
I was really happy.
You had the whole bar.
Oh yeah, it was awesome, and I was so happy. I remember one girl that I'm not friends with anymore got mad at me because I didn't give her enough attention. And I was like, that's so toxic. Like, I had 20 friends I was trying to cater to.
Honestly, I was just like people watching you. I was like, I came in, I like hugged you, and you were so happy to see me.
I was trying to give everyone attention. I was trying.
No, totally. And I was like, honestly, I see you enough. Like, and talk to you enough. Like, I was like, let her have fun to all these like basic bitches she never talks to. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. But I was just like watching you like live your fullest life, and I was like, you know, what was really cute is like. I don't feel like. Do you remember Zach like getting drunk that night?
No.
Yeah, Zach was. God, this is when I like. Me as a friend of you knew that Zach was the one for you because I like walked in and Zach was like, "Oh, thank you so much for coming." Like he was just facilitating everything, and it was so cute.
Yeah,
it was so cute.
He was helping me like make ground. He's good. He's good.
Zach is awesome.
He was drunk though.
Love you, Zach. No.
Oh no, he wasn't.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like because Leah and I were actually only there for like 25 minutes.
Yeah, but I was fine with it.
Yeah, and so I was like, where was I going with this? Oh, Zach. Yeah, I asked you if he had gotten drunk like after we left. Oh. Because when we were there, he was not drunk.
No.
And he was like...
He doesn't really even drink that much.
No, he just was like he was like, it was so cute. He was like, he like came over and like personally thanked me. Aww. And then personally thanked Leah for coming. And I was like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Like,
he's really sweet.
Go you, Zach. Like, love you, Zach. Love you, Zach.
Love you, Zach.
Miss you, Zach. Haven't seen you in a while.
Aw.
Yeah. So yeah, that was really fun. It reminds me a lot of Vernon Boulevard here where I live.
Yeah.
There's so many cool dive bars and like fun restaurants. We'll have to do that sometime.
We're
going to Vegas for your birthday.
Yeah, we're going to Vegas. I wanted to go last year and then the pandemic, so I never even planned anything. But this year we're going to fucking Vegas.
We are.
Honey, we're going, woo! We're going to gamble. We're going to go to the clubs. And we have to do it so that like the time zone doesn't phase us. Because like I've only been to Vegas once and it's such a different like, the time zone is like different so that it's really hard to stay up late there. But we just gotta like Red Bull it out.
Yeah, well I'll just like fucking go. Like I'll just like I'll just like Energizer by me, like just get through it.
Right.
I hope your whole family goes because I want to meet your family so bad.
Oh yeah, my parents are definitely gonna go, and I think they might bring some of their friends because I
love that.
I know my parents are so fun. I went with the only time I went to Vegas was for my mom's 50th, and it was like all my mom and my dad and their friend group, and then it was me and Zach. And it was so fun.
So what are you thinking? Are you thinking like all inclusive or are you
I don't even know if there is in Vegas.
Really?
That'd be awesome though. Yeah.
There has to be.
It's hard to find those in the US, I think.
Really?
All inclusives, yeah.
Wow,
I know they exist, but I don't know about in Vegas because Vegas is such a money, like especially like with casinos. I'd love to do all inclusive, don't get me wrong, but if it's out there, I'll do that. But I don't know.
That's like on my bucket list. I want to do an all inclusive.
That's what I'm doing in Punta Cana.
Really? Where are you going?
Canceled.
when are you going? You're fully vaxxed.
Yeah.
Like, get over it.
Come for me, it's fine. I don't care. I'm going to the DR June 1st.
Oh, so that's what you're doing.
Yeah, it's an all-inclusive. Yeah, I'm excited. It'll be me, Zach, his parents, and then his little sister and 2 of her friends.
That's cute.
Yeah, and it'll be nice. It'll be nice, too, because, like, everyone will be of age there, so it won't be any, like, you know what I mean? Like,
there won't be, like, a social divide between
activities. Yeah. It'll be easier to, like, it'll be nice. I'm excited. And also, I've never been to the DR, so.
Yes, it's going to be so much fun.
I've only been I've only been to, like, a few countries. Like, I haven't, I mean, I've been to Italy. I've been on a cruise where you, like, stop into, like, Jamaica for, like, 5 hours. Yeah. But I don't really, I count that. I've been there, but, like, I love Jamaica. Like, I would love to, like, go there and, like, do this there because Jamaica is a cool-ass country.
Let's do it.
It's beautiful.
I mean,
Let's
as
go.
we continue to, like, build our career together, we could totally write off a trip to Jamaica.
Yes! Let's go to Jamaica.
Right? We could film there, make TikToks, and shoot a podcast.
Right?
Do the damn thing.
I feel like the locals are so cool. I'm getting ripped tonight. R.I.P. that pussy. Yay!
Hey! Okay, so have fun in Punta Cana, you bitch. Thanks for the invite. Love that. No, I'm just kidding.
I know.
No, I'm totally kidding. Could you imagine how weird it would be? Well, it wouldn't be that weird. I mean, I'm sure Zach's family is like really cool.
Yeah, they're really cool. But it would be funny.
But it would be funny. So I went to Punta Cana with my
friends, family. Friend's boyfriend's family.
My friend, her boyfriend's family. Yeah,
the little
so
sister, the little sister's friends.
I'm just like tagging along. Honestly, I'd probably get along so well with
you would.
like her friends.
Yeah,
oh my God. Whatever. What are we talking about this week? We have spent so much time talking about us.
Know.
But honestly, it's us.
Yeah,
like,
we're the most iconic thing in this podcast. Okay, let's talk about Tana.
Okay, yeah.
How do you say her last name?
Mojo, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
People keep mispronouncing it, and she keeps calling people out, so I'm not trying to be one of those people.
Yeah, well, honestly, who cares how it's pronounced? Like, shut up.
Damn. Okay, so this week, Tana launched Tana's Angels, which is like her influencer agency, which is actually pretty cool.
Okay, honestly, so cool.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I have low expectations for anything Tana does. Honestly,
really?
Sorry, but like, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really cool that she's like giving back, and she's like, I don't know. I think it's a cool thing for her to do after acquiring so much clout. But yeah. And
yeah,
then
regardless of whether you like Tana or not, like, obviously she's done a lot right because she's like a household name in Gen Z.
Yeah.
Like,
you know. I respect the agency that she's doing. Yeah, I respect the grind. In other news about Tana, though, a girl called Tana out on TikTok, and I know this isn't even relevant to Tana because she's so big, she didn't even, like, blink twice at it. Like, she was literally like, okay, and, like, this girl basically added Tana and was like, this message is for Tana, so if you're not Tana, scroll, like, or whatever.
Right, and no one scrolls because they want to know what the message is.
They want to know the tea. Yeah, so basically she's like, you slid in my man's DMs, so now I'm sliding in yours, who is Jake Paul, which is like her ex.
Are they married? They
used to be, yeah.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. And she's like, and I got a Rolex off of him. And then Tana in the comments was like, oh, you got a Rolex too? With like that emoji.
Okay, that's kind of fierce though. Like,
yeah, she literally couldn't care less. She's like, like, I kind of respect, like, honestly, like, it's not even like news because like Tana, I do like how Tana responds to haters, and I mean, like, that person's just like irrelevant to her, and she's like, okay, bitch, and like, so I mean, like, I like Tana.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I like Tana.
Very bold of you.
I know. Yeah. All right. What else?
What? I don't know.
Well, Tristan and Chloe.
Okay, but again, that's you. Like, you gotta walk us down that path. Okay.
So Tristan has allegedly cheated on Khloe Kardashian again. I'm just sick of it at this point.
I feel like, okay, so...
It's just pathetic. I don't care anymore.
It is pathetic.
It's just so sad.
I feel like there's a lot of behind-the-scenes mental health stuff going on with Khloe.
Oh, yeah.
That, like, is not of the Kardashian brand to, like, be relatable. Yeah. Like, that's their brand is, like, anti-relatable. Yeah. And so, like, I feel like they would never really talk about it openly, but, like, she has to be going through some shit.
Oh, yeah, duh. I think she always has. Like, she definitely has. She got bullied a ton, like, in social media. Like, people came for her. And she talks about that on the show, but she doesn't, like, go deep. But she, like, she talks about, like, how she has body issues because people are assholes and, like, came for her all the time. Like,
yeah, it's understandable. But, like, I just hope there's someone attached to reality that's like in her life, like a psychiatric professional, that's like, okay, so this is what because I feel like it's been going on for a long time, so like why haven't we moved past the like staying with men that cheat on us and like being with like questionable men in general. Or, like,
I mean, they break up and then they get back together and then he cheats on her and then they break up and then they get back together again and then he cheats on her.
Yeah,
and
it's exhausting.
It's just like, are we serious? Like,
and also from an empathy standpoint, I feel so bad for people that are trying to find a significant other that already have like such an established presence, because you never know if people are gonna like if they're with you for clout or if they're with you because
that's
they love
another
you.
Thing is that like and I feel bad, like that's another thing is like people have to like her probably have to worry about who your real friends are, who's just trying to use you, and I'm sure most people do use them. Like I'm sure that like if you're at that level, and that goes for like people with clout, people with money, like you just never know who your real friends are, and that I feel for them on that level because that sucks.
That does suck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chloe, I hope you're doing. I hope you're working on yourself.
Yeah.
I hope you have people in your corner that know how to help you.
Yeah.
But I'm just over hearing about.
I'm kind of over it too. I'm over about it being in the news. Like I'm sick of the people who keep reporting it. Like. I'm sick of that. I'm not sick about your situation. I'm sick about other bitches reporting that he did it. Like, I'm sick of the, like, clout chasing hoes that, like, keep reporting that they got with him.
Yeah, like,
just stop. No one cares anymore. Like, okay, cool. Like, you got with him again. Like, you got with him. Cool.
Literally
no one cares. Everyone hates you. Like,
no one cares.
Literally, you're, like, a public disgrace. Like, if you I mean, really, like, you want to be known as some girl who got with the other person's man? Like, What are you? Like, a homewrecker? Like, that's not cute. You don't want to look like that. Like, I wouldn't be friends with a homewrecker. Like, I don't know. It's not cute.
Newsflash, you are. No, I'm just kidding.
Imagine. No.
This just in.
Austin, the homewrecking. No, I'm kidding. No, I just, it's not a cute look, so I don't even know why these girls, like, put themselves out there like that just to, like, ruin a home. Like, she has a kid.
Yeah.
It's so much more than like being on TMZ.
It's just clout. It's just clout chasing.
It's disgusting. Honestly, I'm sick of it.
What are all the Kardashians up to now that Keeping Up is off air? Like, what are they gonna do? Like, do you know?
Good question. You don't know. Kim's in law school.
Yeah, we'd love to see that. And her and Kanye are done.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate that they have 4 kids together.
Yeah, that's
like that sucks. And Kanye is like mentally unstable, which again, not judging him for it, but like think about those kids. Like they're gonna have a split family, a very unstable father, like a mom that's in the public eye. Like what do these kids even have a chance? Like honestly,
oh my gosh, yeah.
Like it's sad to think about.
It's sad. It is sad, and it's I mean, people are always. And I feel like people nitpick the shit out of celebrities too much. Like, we need to, like, give people like that a break. Like, I mean, it's what they signed up for, but, like, it's just, like, it gets to the point where it's, like, this is, like, abusive. The way that we treat people in the public eye. Like, the way the paparazzi follow people and stalk people. Yeah. And the way that we, like, are so mean to people about their bodies, about everything. Like, that is, like, just, like, gross to me. Like, I don't understand it.
Yeah, that's something that I really love about, like, YouTube and TikTok is that, like, our idea of celebrity has changed a little bit. Or, like, the good people has changed a little bit. And then, like, there's creators on those platforms that are being praised for being themselves. And the closer we can get to that and the further we can get to, like, being obsessed with, like, movie stars and reality stars and stuff, I think the better off we'll be.
I think so too. And also, like, I just feel like it's so toxic for them. Like, imagine not being able to go outside without someone saying some shit about their body. Like, could never be.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a hard.
I mean, we all want to like bash on celebrities, but it's like, and it's really hard to like find empathy to people who seemingly like have it all, but like, their life is hard in different ways than we know.
Right.
Yeah.
Just because they have a lot of money. Money doesn't buy happiness.
True that.
Yeah.
Well.
I mean, money buys a yacht, which is pretty happy to me. But I'm kidding.
I have to tell you about this. Oh? This will make you want to come to Florida, bitch. No, my aunt is obviously coming to my sister's wedding in Florida.
Yeah.
And apparently, I didn't know this, but apparently she has a rich brother, and he's bringing a yacht. So I'm going on this yacht.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited, and my family's going to be so annoyed because I'm going to be taking so much content, and I'm not doing it to, like, gain followers or make money or whatever. I love making content and like putting it out. Like I love, like that is artistically fulfilling to me. Good. So I'm really excited.
Yes. Really excited. That is so fun. No, I love that.
Yeah, I'll FaceTime you from the yacht. Yes.
Just be like.
And I don't even know what's going to happen because I know they're like coming to the wedding by sea to like on the yacht. And,
oh my gosh, that is like iconic.
And that's like where they're staying. They're staying on the yacht.
Love that.
And then coming to the wedding. So like I am so excited. I hope they're not weird. Sometimes like super rich people are really weird.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that. What else are we talking about?
Caitlyn Jenner running for governor.
Yo.
Caitlyn Jenner is running for governor of California.
If Caitlyn Jenner gets elected governor of California, y'all need to pack up and move.
Yeah. So everyone's already moving out of California. Like there's like a big move to Arizona, and it's just gonna keep going.
I'm surprised if people. I feel like if people from the West Coast want to move, like they wouldn't come to the East Coast. I feel like they would go to Arizona.
That's where
Las
they're going.
Vegas.
Yeah, they're all going to Arizona because it's like spread out. It's like rich. It's you got the Grand Canyon. There's a lot to do. There's Phoenix. There's Sedona. It's like still like a city.
Yeah.
Still really accessible to LA. Still accessible to Vegas. Still accessible to San Fran. Like all the highways are right there. So it's like still West Coast. Still. I love the West Coast and I love Arizona. I could definitely move out there.
Yeah.
It's mad nice. But yeah, no Caitlyn. We're not doing that.
Yeah, absolutely no Caitlyn. I am not here for that.
No.
In no way is she completely... in no way is she ready to be the governor of a state.
No, we don't need another celebrity.
She's like a Trumper, right?
Yeah, she is a Trump supporter.
Imagine being trans and supporting Trump.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense.
She's literally off her rocker. Like, I don't like her at all. And she literally, like, killed a person, right? She hit and ran a person. Whoa. And was, like, never arrested.
That's crazy.
Like, bought her way out of it. Yeah. I fucking
Ew,
can't.
I hate that people with money can just defy the laws of this the world.
Right.
I don't even know.
I just can't with her. She's just so
She's so weird.
Yeah.
Very troubled.
Yeah.
Again, shout out to her family. I hope everyone's getting help.
Right.
And don't vote for Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh my gosh.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just jump to TikTok. Do you want to jump to TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we loving on TikTok this week? What are you loving on TikTok this week?
I'm getting ripped tonight.
Again, R.I.P. 2 weeks in a row.
Yay! I'm going in tonight.
You know, I have started getting those on my For You page now. So, but also another trend I love is the I don't think we talked about it last week, the Hope one, where it's like Aust and Jess are gonna stop spending money. The one you posted on her TikTok. I love that sound. That's been #1 for like a week straight now, which is crazy. Good. Levitating by Dua Lipa is she's hot and heavy on the 1, 2, 3 rating. Yeah. What else? I feel like it's low-key been kind of boring on TikTok this week.
I kind of agree. I haven't been on it much. I've been like,
Yeah, R.I.P. that pussy.
Yeah, R.I.P. that TikTok.
Oh, something I wanted to talk to you about. Okay. This is like not related to TikTok. Imagine not us going off on a tangent.
Not us.
Yeah, never us. I want to talk to you about the P word I just said. I don't want to say it out of context again.
Okay.
I am off-put. I'm trying to think, and I'm talking to you as a woman who has authority to tell me how to feel about this. So, like, I'm just going to say it for educational purposes here. Yeah. But, like, I hear men and women all the time, just everyone, saying, like, oh, like, this guy would never talk to me in person because he's such a pussy. That seems off-putting to me.
Yeah, I don't really use the word because I don't really like it. I only use it in the song. Like, if it's a song, I'll say it because it's not, like, offensive for me to say because, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like, like, I can say it. It's not like anyone's going to come for me, and I'll say it in that song, but, like, I don't, like, use it. I try to say wimp. I try to say wimp instead because it is, like, okay, so you're saying they're a vagina, like.
Yeah, it just seems, it seems weird that when you're, like, talking about someone who's, like, weak or unable to do something, vagina. You say Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I agree.
refer to it. I think that's weird. It like hit me the wrong way the other day. And like when I like played football for 12 years of my life, like obviously I heard it used in way more like worse ways than that, but also in that way a lot. And like now I'm like sitting and I watch like YouTube videos and people are saying that. And I'm like, well, honestly, what brought me to this was, unfortunately, I was watching Ethan Klein's thing, and he was talking about this guy that I think he was talking about Joe Rogan, honestly. And he was like, yeah, but Joe Rogan would never say anything about me on his podcast because he's such a pussy. And I was like, that feels weird. Like, coming from, I don't know, that just feels weird to me.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I just wanted to know what your take was on that, because it's like, I don't think like a lot of people are offended, and even when you look at it on a flip side, like I know women are like way more disadvantaged than men, but also like when you want to call someone something like they're just an awful human being, you call them a dick. Yeah. So like in some way I was like, okay, a pussy is a
I say dick a lot though.
And a dick yeah, but like wham, man.
I know.
Like
poor men. You haven't
men.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, like shut up. Like you know what I mean? Like it's whatever. But
yeah,
I mean,
but
like,
I mean it is. I should stop saying dick. Like if we're gonna actually be like really good about it, like you should just say like what you mean.
Yeah, and I was like that stemmed from like me trying to rationalize whether I could feel uncomfortable about like someone using pussy in that context, because like I was like, well, I mean, when someone's like an awful human being, everyone's like, they're a dick. But then I like took another step back and I was like, but also like white men run the world. Yeah. So like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, anyway.
I don't like it. And I think maybe I've used it a few times, like if I'm like really mad or if I'm just not thinking, but I don't like it. And I'm not going to like correct someone if they use it, because it's like, it's so everyone says it, like it's like just like a thing, but like I try to say wimp just because I don't really mean that. Like I don't mean like, oh, you're a female vagina, like I don't mean that. I mean you're a wimp, so I'm gonna say wimp. Yeah.
Okay, well, if you stand us and you stand this podcast, and we'll try to practice this in our regular lives, maybe let's start replacing, as a society, pussy and dick.
Yes. Sounds good.
Back to TikTok.
Right.
So, yeah, I feel like it's been kind of boring on TikTok this week.
Me too.
I haven't really seen anything new that's been like, oh my god, this is so cool. Like, I'm still seeing the, like, inverted trend, and I'm seeing the Jess and Aust are going to try to stop spending money. JK, they didn't. And the freeze frame, I see that. Other than that, I don't really see any new stuff. There's this one sound that I really, really, really want to try to do. And it's like an old time, like vaudeville, soundstage sound. It's like squeak, squeak, squeak. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Not yet.
I wish I had an example, but I want to make one this week. Yeah. So we'll probably put one out on, oh my goodness, I almost said 2 shots in. We'll put one out on Laugh to Keep From Crying. I'll show you. But it's like squeak, 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 yeet. Dude, it's just like a whole bunch of sound effects, but people are being really cute with that. Yeah. I hope that one blows up, because that one is like very, like you can use it for anything. Like there's no sound, there's no context.
Oh, that's good.
Or not sound. There's no words, and there's no context for what it should be. Yeah. And people are being cute with it. People are being sexy with it. People are being funny with it. Yeah. So I hope that one takes off, because I really like to see the individuality of like different people posting different things.
Yeah. Me too.
So, yeah.
That's good.
I don't really like I said, it's pretty boring on TikTok this week, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm loving. Okay. Quickly, I'm seeing these 2 things. Yeah. Before we head out this week. I want to talk about these 2 last points. Britney's conservatorship.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So a story hit this week that Britney Spears she has successfully set a court date in June to be heard about the case of removing her dad as her conservator, which I think we all want and we all love. Like, none of us really know what's going on, but we know Britney is like,
unhappy.
Something is whack. Something's awry. Yeah. So, she's being heard at the end of June, and then the case itself will be presented in court sometime in July.
Wow.
I think, I don't know exactly what's going on, but I think under her circumstances, it wouldn't be a complete end to the conservatorship. It would just be that it gets transferred to someone that she would rather have the power.
That's so messed up still.
I know. But I think the conservatorship is like it's based off like psychiatric evaluation. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like I should speak on it because I honestly don't know. But I think what she wants to do is take it away from her dad, who is abusing the power and like taking her money, and move it to someone she really trusts. Which
she has a fiance, right?
I think so. Or they're married.
Yeah, they might be married at this point. I don't know.
She has a kid too, right?
Yeah, I just feel bad. Like there's obviously something really wrong there.
Yeah, I don't know, but I hope it would be cool for Britney to come back because she is honestly she's super talented. Like I don't love her voice. But she's a really talented dancer and performer. Yeah. Like she's like good. Yeah. So it would be cool for her to like make a comeback, and honestly I think we all just want her to be happy. Yeah. So whatever achieves that is the best case scenario.
Totally.
The last point that I want to talk about is something that I'm really excited about in my household because Jazz and I are like huge Billie Eilish fans. Yeah. And she dropped a song and a music video for that song. It's called Your Power. And she dropped that yesterday and then announced the track list and that her full album will be coming out in July. Nice. So we're really, really excited for that. Go check out the music video for Your Power. I want to do some digging and maybe talk about it next week, what exactly that song is about. Yeah. Because Jess and I were listening to it earlier and we had some speculations, but I don't want to like say anything. So
if it's wrong.
Yeah. So I'll do a little bit of homework on that and we'll report next week. It's a really good song. I love it. It's so chill. Too, yeah. Her voice is so soothing to me. Yeah. Like I love it. I love her aesthetic. So that's really exciting, and all us Billie Eilish fans are going to have a new album to munch on.
You know who's a big fan?
Who?
Zach. He loves her. Yeah. Zach and like all of the like pop white girl music. That's like his jam.
Like Dua Lipa?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because I know you're a huge Dua fan, right?
Yeah, I like her. Yeah. He loves like all of those like, I don't even know who their names are, but like those kind of Billie Eilish genre.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's like unexpected, I feel like.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like, you wouldn't expect it out of him. He has a really good taste in music because he likes other stuff too. But
he has a really good taste in women too.
Period.
Hey!
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to talk about this week?
Not really. I mean, I guess we could just end that the Hype House is getting a Netflix show and neither of us really give a fuck.
Boo. Don't watch it, you guys. Don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
Get on TikTok and support the TikTokers that are like actually cool and like genuine people, human beings. Yeah. Not the Bryce Halls.
Not the Nikita Dragon.
Nikita Dragon.
No, we're done with her. Yeah. Why are we still giving her a platform?
Yeah. Also, I want to say that on today's episode, we hated on 2 trans women, but it has nothing to do with them being trans. Yeah. Jess and I absolutely love everyone and the community. It has nothing to do with their identity and their sex and their gender. It has nothing to do with that. Nikita and Caitlyn Jenner are just both completely problematic.
Right. I feel like also a part of like not treating them any differently, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's... If we, like, didn't hold them accountable, I feel like it would be treating them differently because they're trans.
That's a really good point.
And I'm like, I feel like the fact that we are calling them out, like they are normal people because they are, then it's like, better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't watch that stupid show. Like, find something better to do with your time. Watch this podcast.
Yeah, right. Watch Frenemies.
Watch Frenemies. Watch Frenemies.
Yes.
Frenemies is so good. Yeah. They're so raw and they're so like honest and it's just their chemistry is unreal and they're so funny.
They are so funny. I started getting into it.
Yeah, they're so funny and it's couldn't recommend that more.
Yeah.
I feel good.
Me too.
I feel good about leaving y'all hoes till next week.
Yes.
Okay, like. I just want to say again, thank you so much for listening and supporting us. Yeah. The feedback on our first episode is really, really exciting. Yeah. We're looking forward to growing. Jess, do you want to tell everyone how much you love them?
I love you guys!
Make sure you follow us on Laugh to Keep From Crying on everything. That's Instagram, that's Twitter, that's TikTok. It's Laugh to Keep From Crying Pod.
Yeah, Laugh to Keep From Crying Pod on everything. And then on Twitter, it's LTKFC _pod.
Yes. That's absolutely correct. We hit a little roadblock with getting things up on Spotify and Apple Podcasts this week. I don't know what their problem is. They sent me this email and they're like, we're working on it, but they finally got us up.
Nice.
So, and on that, we are LTKFC with Austin and Jess. Because there are a lot of podcasts called Laugh to Keep from Crying, which we are still called Laugh to Keep from Crying.
Yeah.
But when you search us, either way you search us will pop up. But it is LTKFC with Austin and Jess.
Perfect.
So yeah, we'll see y'all next week. Have a good week. We love y'all.
Love you.
Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.